What is going on today, you guys? Today we're going to talk a little bit about the difference between real fun and easy fun and just generally doing hard shit. Let's get right into it. First of all, I wanted to thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I'm sorry I missed the past 2 weeks in my weekly video cycle. I've just had a ton of shit I've been doing. I've been at Thanksgiving at home in Denver, and I'm just doing a bunch of stuff over the holidays, finishing up the semester here at school. So once again, thank you guys so much for being with me, and let's get right into it. So the thing we're talking about today is the little phenomenon I've been thinking about a lot, which is the difference between having easy fun and having real fun. And the difference between these two things is easy fun is things like going on a roller coaster, like drinking beers, any of these things that are really easy routes to dopamine, watching YouTube videos excessively, watching Netflix excessively, doing all these things on our phones excessively. These are all easy fun type of things that release dopamine really quickly into your brain, and things that might make you happy for a short period of time, but usually will not help you in the long run in any way. And real fun is usually things that are really difficult in the moment, sometimes even painstaking and really difficult to get through in the moment. But they're things that you'll look back on and be telling stories to your friends about. And these things like climbing massive mountains, like practicing for years and years before you were able to become a great musician and tour with a bunch of people. Things that might have been really difficult to get through at the time, but things you look back on and you're really happy you did them. And these are usually the things that you'll hear people telling stories about, or that you'll be telling stories about yourself. The reason things like this make a difference is because by doing easy things all the time, by doing the easy fun type of things, by being on your phone all the time, watching TV all the time, drinking all the time, smoking all the time, doing all these things that release dopamine really quickly into your brain and may be fun at the time, but you'll either look back on them and be disappointed in yourself, or you'll look back on them and they just won't be significant at all. So the real reason you don't want to be doing these things all the time is because you'll get yourself into a rut. And of course, nobody likes being in a rut. This is a shitty time to be in your life, and it's usually when you're unproductive, when you're not practicing, when you're not doing your work. So you want to be gearing yourself towards doing hard stuff all the time in order to have the real fun experiences in the long run. This all involves playing the long game by doing things that you're working towards, training towards, practicing towards. Doing all these sorts of things are the things that are really going to allow you to have fun in your future and also just be fulfilled. These types of real fun, whether it's training to run a marathon, practicing all the time in order to become a better musician, working towards writing your book by just writing a little bit at a time, all these different things are real fun. And although it may suck really bad in the moment, it's a great thing to be doing, and that's what is getting you towards real fun and real fulfillment and things you'll look back on and be really happy you did. I'm sure anyone that has practiced a lot, anybody that has done something for a really long time, getting towards that 10,000 hour goal as Malcolm Gladwell kind of states, whatever you think it takes to master something, these people have gone through things that are really terrible. I've gone through times practicing where I've literally been in tears trying to figure something out, but I look back on those things and those are usually some of the most interesting and crazy stories to tell my friends. So these really crazy experiences or these really difficult experiences actually end up being the real fun, and these are the things that you're really going to remember. The moral of the story today is just kind of doing hard shit all the time instead of taking the easy way out. And the easy way out may be going on your phone all the time, going on Instagram, Facebook, even watching YouTube videos all the time like you're probably doing right now. I'm just as guilty of this as anyone, if not more. I get in these really bad spells like I actually kind of was in these last 2 weeks where I haven't been being productive. And this video is getting me back on that train and making me do some hard shit again, having to edit this big video, talk to the camera, which I'm never comfortable with. These things are all really difficult in the moment, but they're really getting me toward my goal. I'm always trying to make myself do hard shit, even when I really don't want to, especially when I'm getting towards the end of the semester, have all these finals to do, have all these massive arranging projects to do. And I'm even making this video right now, one of those really difficult things for me. But it ends up being a great product that I love. I love to share it with people and hear your guys' opinions. So with all that being said, don't take the easy way out all the time on your phone, on your computer, all these different things that may seem really minuscule in the moment. They add up towards not really doing much at all. Instead of that, accumulate little tiny groups of doing really difficult things. And this is what will end up being the real fun, not the easy fun like I just talked about. Just get out there and do a bunch of hard shit. Do as much hard shit as you possibly can, even if it's in these little tiny doses at a time. It's all gonna accumulate to these great things. Pursue the hard fun and the real fun. Thank you guys so much for watching today. And if you enjoyed this video, once again, I'd really appreciate it if you comment, like, all those different things if you're enjoying the video. Even if you don't, dislike, comment down below. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe down below. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next week. Have a good one.